Today we're crocheting a ribbed scarf, and for this pattern you can make it any length and any width that you want, and it's a very beginner friendly pattern. And if you do want to add tassels to your scarf, I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. For the free written pattern, you can find it at vivcrochets.com or at the link in the description box below. And if you do enjoy this tutorial, please leave a like or comment to let me know. Thanks so much, and let's get started. For this project, I used about 140 grams of medium weight yarn, and the yarn I used is Brava in the color Wine, and you can use any yarn you want, just make sure to measure as you go. And I'll also use a 6mm hook, some scissors, a yarn needle, and a tape measure is optional but helpful, especially if you're using a different yarn or hook. To start off, we're going to make a slip knot, and to make a slip knot, place the yarn over your hand with the tail end at the bottom. Grab the yarn with your thumb and make sure to leave at least 4 inches under your thumb. And then grab the top and wrap it around 2 fingers to form an X. And then you can grab the yarn with your pinky, and with our hook we're going to go under one side of the X and then over and grab the other side and then pull it through. Then we can remove our fingers and tighten the knot. And now we can start chaining. And to chain, yarn over and pull through the loop on your hook. Again, yarn over and pull through the loop on your hook. And we're going to continue chaining until we get the length of the scarf that we want. And keep in mind the length of the tassels if you do plan to add any. And for my scarf, I'm going to do 251 chains for a length of about 160 centimeters. And if you are using a different yarn or hook size, then you might need to do a different number of chains to get that same length. And now we can start on the first row. And to start the first row, we're going to do a half double crochet into the second chain from the hook. So this chain here, this one is the first chain from the hook. It's like a sideways V. And then this is the second chain from the hook. And we're going to do a half double crochet. And to do a half double crochet, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into that second chain from the hook. So just through the V and under the top loop. And then yarn over, pull through, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And there's our first half double crochet. And now we can move on to the next chain and do another half double crochet. So again, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Again, we should have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And let's do that one more time. So we're going to work into the next chain and yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And we're going to continue working a half double crochet into each chain. So here I've done a half double crochet into each chain, and since we chained 251 and skipped the first chain, we should have a total of 250 half double crochets. And now we're going to do our second row, and at the start of every new row we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to turn. So flip it this way. And now for the rest of the pattern, we're going to be working in the back loops only. So if you look at it from the top, you can see the V's at the top of each half double crochet we have. And you would typically work under both loops of this V. But for the back loops only, we're going to go from the top, through the V, and out the back, going under just the back loop. So let's do our first half double crochet into the back loop only. So here we have our chain, so we're going to skip over that. And then we have our first stitch right here, this V, we're going to yarn over, insert a hook from the top, through that V, and then out the back. And then we're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And that's a half double crochet in the back loop only. And now we can move on to the next stitch, this next V right here. Again, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook from the top, through the V, and out the back. And then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And then we'll move on to the next stitch, yarn over, insert your hook from the top, through the V, and out the back. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. And now we're going to continue working across, doing a half double crochet into the back loop only of every stitch. And a very common mistake for beginners is they'll miss the very last stitch of the row. So it sort of looks like I'm done with this row, but there is one more stitch all the way at the end. So make sure that you don't miss this one. And that'll keep the edge of your scarf straight. And now row 2 is finished and we can add another row. So like I said earlier, every time you add a new row, we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to turn. And now we're going to be doing the exact same thing we did in row 2. We're going to do a half double crochet in the back loops only for every stitch. So again, this is our chain. We're not going to work into here. We're going to work into this first stitch. So we'll yarn over, insert our hook in from the top, through the V, and out the back, and do a half double crochet. And we're going to continue working a half double crochet into the back loop only of each stitch. And again, at the end of every row, make sure you don't miss that very last stitch. So you should continue to have the same exact number of stitches for every single row. So since I had 250 in the first row, every row after that should still have 250 stitches. And again, that'll keep the edge of your scarf straight. So there is row 3. And we're going to continue to add rows by chaining 1 and turning, and doing a half double crochet into the back loop of every stitch. And you can add as many rows as you want until you get the width of the scarf that you want. So here I've done 12 rows and my scarf is about 12 centimeters wide. And if you do want to follow along exactly with how I do my tassels, make sure you do an even number of rows. So once you're happy with the width of your scarf, we can fasten off. And to fasten off, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to cut our yarn at least 4 inches long, and then we'll pull through with our hook and tighten the knot. And now we're going to weave in our loose ends. So let's thread our loose end into our yarn needle, and let's flip it so we have the loose end in the bottom right, and let's go up and under some loops, and then pull the yarn all the way through. And then we can go towards the left under these loops. So we'll go a few inches in one direction and then pull the yarn through, just until the yarn comes through all the way. So make sure it's not pulled too tight. And then we can go up to a new row. And then we're going to go towards the right in the opposite direction. So let's just go under the loops of these stitches in this row. and pull the yarn through. Again, make sure it's not pulled too tight, and then whatever's left at the end, we can just trim it off. And our loose end is hidden. So let me show you how to do that one more time with the other loose end. We're going to go under these loops up to a row of stitches. And then we're going to go towards the left under these loops. Pull the yarn through. And then up to a new row. Under the loops of the stitches in this row in the opposite direction. And then we can also go up to a new row at the end. And then we can go in the opposite direction again towards the left. And we'll pull the yarn through. And if you do have any excess yarn, you can just trim it off. And if you don't want to add tassels to your scarf is finished. But if you do want to add tassels to your scarf, we're going to take one end and we're going to decide how long we want the tassels to be. So maybe about this long. So whatever length of the tassels you want, we're going to take a little over double that length. So this length, and then we're going to double it, and then we're going to trim a piece of yarn a little over double that length. And this strand of yarn is about 15 centimeters long. Keep in mind that once you do your tassels, you can always trim them down shorter, but you can't make them longer. So you can make it a little longer just in case. And we're going to use this first piece we cut as a guide to cut our next pieces. So just hold the ends together. And then we're going to cut the exact same length. And then we can continue doing that. And the number of strands you'll need depends on how thick you want the tassels to be. So first, let me show you how to attach a tassel using just one strand of yarn. So we'll take our hook, and wherever you want to add the tassel, let's start in the corner. So all the way in the bottom left corner, we're going to insert our hook down into that corner. And then we're going to loop this onto our hook like that. And then we're going to pull it through. And then we're going to take these two tails and loop them both onto our hook so we can pull it through this loop. Then tighten it. And there is our tassel. And then if you do want thicker tassels, you can do multiple strands at one time. So this is with 3 pieces of yarn. And again, you would insert your hook into the corner or along the edge of the scarf. And then we'll make a loop lining up the ends of the yarn strands together. We're going to loop it onto our hook and then pull it through the scarf. And then loop the tails onto our hook and pull that through. And then you can tighten it. And you can see that makes your tassel have 6 tails instead of just 2. So you can add as many yarn strands as you want, depending on how thick you want your tassel to be. And then you can customize how close together or how far apart you want the tassels to be. So wherever you want the next tassel to be, say you want it right here, just go into the edge of the scarf and do your next tassel the same way. And for my tassels, I am doing 3 strands of yarn per tassel. And I did attach them at 7 different spots. So 1 in that corner, like you saw earlier, and then 1 tassel into each of these ridges, and then 1 in the other corner. So I just made sure that these 7 tassels were spaced out evenly. So since we have 7 tassels with 3 strands each, you'll need 21 strands of yarn for each edge of your scarf. So in total for both edges of your scarf, you'll need 42 strands of yarn. And if you want, you can trim your tassels down so they're all even. And then just do this to the other edge of the scarf and our scarf is finished. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And I'd like to give a quick shout out to my channel members. Thank you to Jean, Amarachi, Yati, Shelly, Eilish, Fina, Laura, Taylor, Thelma, Sharon, Brissins, Casey, Allison, Nadine, and Joy. You can become a member of this channel and have these little yarn ball badges next to your name whenever you comment, and other perks such as member shoutouts, early access to new videos, discount codes for my Etsy, help with any of my patterns, and connecting on social media. Thank you again to all my channel members, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.